Yo, it's your boy JT, and you know what would Manny do? What should he do? You know, and this is what this video is about, man. Manny Pacquiao. A lot of stuff coming out right now. A lot of rumors, a lot of speculations. You got Floyd coming out talking major shit about Manny and Bob Arum and all that stuff. So we're just gonna, talk about it for a bit, and we're gonna see what happens, man. Yeah, man. Let's first talk about the choice of opponent. Manny Pacquiao has I believe it's April 6th. They say they want Manny's gonna fight at MGM Grand, and they wanna, they're trying to figure out who's gonna be the opponent, either Tim Bradley or Ruslan Provodnikov. Uh, you know, um, those were the two choices that are supposedly are final. And my thoughts on it, I think it's bullshit, man. I mean that just tells you the current state of Top Rank and their roster, and you constantly get recycled fights, or it's a choice between a recycled fight or you're forcing a guy to go get another trainer because both Ruslan Provodnikov and Manny Pacquiao both are trained by Freddie Roach. So it's just like that just shows the that shows the depth of Top Rank's roster, man, which is not much. They don't have, any depth right now for the 140 and 147 pound division, man. I mean, everyone's fighting that Golden Boy or they're signed with Al Heyman. And, it just goes to show, man, it's a sad situation, man. You got all these tax rumors, and the guy he's going downhill, man. He's going downhill, man, and you know, he's going downhill. It to me, I mean, it looks like it to me. If I was Pacquiao, I would probably go with Provodnikov, man, because that's a more like a less riskier fight, and it's probably gonna be a better fight. But you know, business wise, that's what I would do. As a fan, I would rather see him fight Bradley. But I mean, uh, I don't like his chances against Bradley though. Bradley's a guy who's on the upside. He's on the gain. He's on the incline, and Pacquiao's on the decline. You know, Bradley's last two fights he looked good in. I know he got beat up by Provodnikov, but he still came back, and that was it showed that he had the toughness to deal with that, and he can go through and deal with adversity. And then he has the whitewash of Marquez. Pacquiao last two fights, he fought Brandon Rios, who's let's just be honest, he's tailor made for him. And then he got knocked out by Marquez, who Bradley just made easy work of. So Bradley's getting better, Pacquiao's getting worse. So I think you know they might go with Provodnikov, man. It sucks. It's sad that that's the situation, and that's what he has to stoop to. But hey, man, he's the one who's staying with Top Rank, man. You know, and it's not looking good for Top Rank, man. They're saying Pacquiao's contract is up next year. I know Carcino's saying that he's already re-signed. We don't know. You know, I would probably go with what Bob Arum says. If Bob Arum says that he's resigned, then he's resigned. But that's still out there. And then you got Tim Bradley, whose contract is supposed to be up after this year. So they lose those two guys. I don't know where Top Rank is gonna go from there, man. This is becoming like a one-sided fight between Top Rank and Golden Boy, man. It's not. It's becoming not even close. So you know, that's what's going on, man. It's a sad situation, man. Sad situation for the Pac-Tards, man. Me, I can care less. I mean, to me, it's really all his fault, man. We could keep trying to feel sorry for this guy, or we could just be real with the shit, man. If you a man of your, if you want to be like all the other top draws in the sport and run your own shit, then do that. Or if you want to continue to be a sucker and you know, get raped and get punked for all your money, then then go ahead, man. I mean, the shit is just ridiculous, man. And it's been like this is not something that's new. It's been like this for years, man. And a lot of his idiot fans, they continuously ignore it. And now when shit hits the fan, now when all these tax issues come and everything's coming out to light, how Michael Kant and Bob Arum are raping them out of money, people want to feel sorry for them. Nah, man. No, man. No, it's your money, dude. It's your money. You should know where the fuck it is, and you should know how to manage it. You should hire people to do it for you. If hire trusted people to do it for you. To take care of your money if you can't. You know. So like I said, man, this is all his fault. And, Floyd's basically coming out. He did an interview today with Ben Thompson. He's just basically going in on him, man. He's saying that, Pacquiao Pacquiao is just begging for the fight. He's saying that he doesn't even care if he wins the fight. He just wants the fight. You know, He's saying that he has $68 million, 68 million problems. And he just wants him to fix his problems. And I agree with Floyd, man. Don't try to beg for it now, dude. You had multiple opportunities to take the fight. You got offered 40 million. I mean, a lot of these idiot fans, man, of Pacquiao, they always want to say that Mayweather's ducking or Mayweather's. They basically put it on Mayweather to take the fight. When Mayweather offered him 40 million. So if Pacquiao wants to fight, why doesn't Pacquiao offer Mayweather 40 million? Why not? See, it just is a double standard, and it just doesn't make sense, man. This shit makes no sense. It's like a little kid argument, man. It's like arguing with little kids, man. I don't know what they're doing over there, man, but it's just some bullshit, man. You know, it's some bullshit, man. He said he wanted 50-50 after being offered 40 million. I'm sure if he had that 40 million, that $68 million tax bill wouldn't be looking so bad right now. You know. So this is just, it's just not looking good for Pacquiao right now, man. It's not looking good for Pacquiao right now, man. He should do whatever he can to get out of that contract, man. But, see, I don't know, man. I don't know if he doesn't want to. See, my whole take on it is this, man. This is how I feel about it. Okay, I mean, forget all the news, all the shit that's in the news on the internet. Forget all that. This is how I feel about it. I feel that this is the problem. I think Manny Pacquiao, I mean, he's coming from the Philippines, a third world country. He's been poor, for more than half of his life. Majority of his life, he's been dead poor. And this white man, Bob Arum, he kind of, he got him out the streets, man. He made him into this star or boxing superstar and made him millions, man. So I think he's loyal to Bob Arum, man. It's obvious that he is, because it's not the first time that Bob Arum's been accused of being a dirty or a snake or stealing money. That's not the first time. for him or any promoters. This is not the first time that boxers has had tax problems. Look at Joe Louis. Floyd even had tax problems supposedly. You know, this is nothing new, dude. This is nothing new. None of this is new. You know, fighters picking fights, people saying they're scared of fighters, promotional Cold War. None of this is new. If you knew anything about boxing, man, none of this shit is new, dude. So, that's pretty much all I got to say, man. I think Pacquiao is loyal to Bob Arum. There is nothing, you see nothing in the news of Pacquiao going against any of these allegations. Nothing. He hasn't came out and said anything about it. The tax issues, parting ways with Bob Arum, nothing, man. And that's for a reason, dude. That's because he's either happy with the way things are going, or I don't know, man. But I think this dude, he needs to seriously get his shit together, man. Because, my prediction is that shit is just going to continue to get worse, man. More and more is just going to keep coming out to the light. Until he's forced to come out and tell the truth, man. He's been lying to the public. I won't say it's necessarily him, but he has definitely a part to do. But they have been lying to the public about this man for too long, man. They made all of this shit up, dude. All this, Pac-Tard and Floyd being scared, gay runner, duck, all that shit, man, they started all this shit, man. They started all this shit, man, and now, they want to fight. They need to come out and, tell the truth, man. Like Floyd say, man, show the pay-per-view numbers, man. They asking for a 50-50 fight. When everyone knows that he's not doing the same numbers, he's not generating the more interest in the fights, and he's just not he's not the better boxer. But they gave a perception to the public that he is, and people took it and ran with it and took it to the next level. So now we're left with this, which is really sad, man. It's really sad, man. What was that, man? 2011. So within 2 years, well, even 12, before he fought Bradley, he was co-ranked by the Ring magazine. They had number 1 vacant, and they had Mayweather and Pacquiao number 2 pound for pound for years, man. Years. And it's really bullshit, dude. You got a guy who's 45-0, and you got a guy with, 3 losses? At the time, he had 3 losses. Now he has 5. A bunch of catch weights. A bunch of cherry-picked opponents. That's what I don't get, man. People say Mayweather cherry-picks opponents, but look at guys like Manny Pacquiao. Look at guys like Canelo. They're worse, man. Like I said, man, I agree with a lot that what they're saying, man. Like, let's just see how it plays out, man. That's just how I feel about it, man. I don't know what they're doing over there. I think it's wrong what they're doing to the man, dude. I mean, I hate to kick him while he's down, but hey, man, it's just like Broner, man. You talk all this shit like Broner. You say that you something, you got to live up to it, man. You know, the perception that was given to the public was that you had way in excess, well over $68 million. Well over, dude. I remember looking at Forbes magazine. This dude was the second highest. What was he? He was the second highest paid athlete, or second highest paid boxer, or what? What? He was on the top list of highest paid athletes. Now, look at this. It's terrible, man. It's your boy JT. I'm out.